Hi, it's Paul here. Today I'm going to show you how to get started with Fusion signage. This screen here is what it would look like in the supermarkets. Turn the TV on, HDMI 1. If it comes to this screen, just use your Digibox remote and select FS, Fusion signage. The screen will come up usually blank if you haven't added any content onto it. In this instance, on a previous job, I was doing something for real estate agents, and we're just adding on listings to the screen through Fusion signage. So I'll go out of that, and the screen everyone should be on should be this one. Don't worry about identity or anything. Just make sure it's online. We have put them all online when doing the installs. So this is what it looks like from the supermarket point of view, looking at the TV screens. Now, when it comes to yourselves, you will be the guys putting on the content. And so I'll be showing you on the desktop how to create content and how to publish it. And you can basically put on anything you want, videos, images, text. Okay, so part two brings us on to the desktop. You go into fusionsignage.com.au, enter your login details, and the first screen you'll see will be your dashboard. Okay, so you can have a look around. There's dashboard, design, manage, deploy. Manage will be adding in your content. So you can create new templates, images. Usually can have them in a folder, easy to access, and then you can go to deploy and see your list of screens and see what screens you want to add your content to. So I've went add. I'm going to add on a media file or an image. I'm scrolling through my files. I'm thinking, right, what do I want to add onto my screen? So there is a camera. I'll just go browse files again. There's a camera image I want to add onto my screen. It's a touchboard camera, great for boardrooms, conferences. So I just go through my files, but you can create your own through Canva, through Fusion, whatever you think is going to be relevant to the people seeing that screen. For me, I see my camera image here. I'm going to click on that, upload it onto my desktop Fusion, and then after that, I'm going to have a look at the list of screens I have. In this instance, it's only my one in the office, and I'm going to upload that image onto my screen. So I'll show you how to do that. Right, so when you go to deploy, you will have the list of all your screens across all your sites. So I think you've got about 20 screens and they're all labeled. It'd be Waverley 1, Crow's Nest 1, Crow's Nest 2, and such. For here, it will also show you the name of the screen, the content that's playing. Most of them will be no content. So click on that section that says playlist under content, and you can add in, replace, delete, add in your new content. So I did the camera template earlier. I'm going to edit this playlist and add in the camera. All right, so if you go to deploy, you will see your list of screens and the content for each screen. You can click on this box and group the same content to several screens all of them are singular. Under content, it will usually have nothing, no playlist, no playlist. If I click on content, I can open the folder, replace or edit. I have a folder, so I'm just going to go edit. From here, this is my camera image that I wanted on my screen. So I'm going to click on this. I'm going to preview it. What will it look like when it's on my screen? It will look like this. I'm happy with that. This is going on to my one screen. I'm going to save it and publish it. Save and publish. That's it on. I can go to deploy. The content is here. You can edit again to double check. Now, status, always make sure the other end is online. If it's offline, sometimes it could be they haven't switched it on. The network could be down. But usually it should be online. Okay. So that's that from this end, and then we'll go back to the screen and have a look at that. The content has now been transferred onto the screen. So as again, everything you do on your desktop, you select what screen you want and it will go on the screen. So that's it there. That is your digital signage.